Greetings, citizens, and good morning, Takumi. Justiguy has just arrived and returned to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Morning. Well, afternoon, technically. No, it still says morning up there, Takumi. Oh, you're in your room, so I assumed it was still early. I told you I can appear even if there are other people around, remember?
Huh?
I remember, all right, but I didn't want anyone else hearing what I have to say to you. You mean... Yeah, I want to take you back to your village. I know I'm the one who asked for this, but if you're talking to me in secret, does that mean the others are against it? I don't want to cause even more trouble for you. No, it's fine. If you have lingering regrets, I want to know about them. I want to know about the people we're fighting, the people we're killing. You've been kept in the dark for so long. I just want to know the truth. This is a great way to approach this, you know? Like, it kind of sucks that this, like, I feel like we could have had, because because one of the big things here is Sirei is dead. That's like the big, I guess, crux of a lot of this. But I feel like it would have been nice to have more roots where Eva is alive and Sirei is dead. You're just for this dynamic, but I was about to say, for this game, they usually don't like to tread ground repeatedly like that, but then again, a freaking blessing root sure did. Anyway, thank you. This means a lot to me. There's just one problem, though. Like I said before, I don't really remember enough to tell you where the village is. Don't worry, I've thought about that. You said you remember your child very clearly, right? What kind of places did you used to take her to play? Huh? It's hard to think of somewhere right off the bat. How about I put it another way? Did you take her to the beach a lot to go swimming and stuff? No, not really. I could only take her out to the ocean now and then. She always loved it there, though. Then your village can't have been near the coast, right? I suppose that makes sense. If it was near the ocean, you could have... it says Ava's saying this line. I can't tell if it's supposed to be I or if it's supposed to be Takumi. If it was near... Let's just assume Takumi. If it was near the ocean, you could have taken her to the beach a lot more often. We know quite a lot about the terrain around the school at this point. Even if you can't remember the village's location, that won't necessarily be a problem. You can narrow it down by picking up clues from what you do remember about your daughter. Oh, that could work. It'll take time, though. We'll start work on it today. I'll need your help, too. Of course, I'll help any way I can. Looks like Ava's not around today. I would have liked them to go on an adventure together and talk and stuff. It would have been fun. Why are you not giving me that? It's not cool. It's not fair. I wanted to spend time with my beautiful wife, the love of my life, and the mother of my children. Well, I could still get by without her. How dare you say that about her? She told me enough yesterday to give me a pretty good idea of where her village is. So far as I can tell from her stories about her daughter, it's somewhere in the mountains. All that's left is to actually get out there and look for it. I can do that whether she's with me or not. Now then. So, you're going after all. You knew, huh? Did you really think I wouldn't suspect anything after you spent all day in your room yesterday? Takumi, I'm starting to think you really are cursed. Whatever is possessing you has made you obsessed with these meaningless, self-destructive endeavors. That's not true. Ava's not like that. Like I said before, it doesn't matter whether she's doing it out of malice or not. The result is still the same. You're still wasting time and energy. If anything can be called a curse, it's that. Now, you know what would be cool, maybe for DLC? If she doesn't show up right now, have Ava up here right here. Have her try to start convincing Takumi to absolutely do not do this. And then you could have a choice that splits off into two. I'm even going to bring out the good old handy-dandy DLC notepad thing on my phone. Let me see here. DLC 100 line. Day 65 of Calamity Fruit. Ava overhears Hiruko. Agrees. Wants Takumi to stop. Choice. Listen and relent, or go anyway. And then you could have, you know, just so much stuff happen. Alright, I'll shut up now. Fanfic writers, get on it. I gotta be fanfic writers. Yeah, 300 videos of this series. My god, what an honor that would be, frankly, but it's not meaningless. I have to see this village for myself. I have to see how they live. If I can't do that, I won't be able to move forward. Do whatever you think is right. But I'll be telling the others about this too. They deserve to be kept in the loop. But if this causes your reputation to suffer, it's your own fault. I know. Sorry to put all the work onto you. If you're really sorry, you should forget all about this insane quest of yours. Apologizing in advance just make the whole thing more ominous. So, did he just leave?
Huh?
No luck today either. But at least this helps me eliminate some places from the search. That's progress, I guess. If I keep this up, it shouldn't take me too long to find the village. Oh, looks like there's some kind of commotion. I saw it, Herc! Hey guys, what's going on?
Takumi, what's the big idea running off on your own at a time like this?
Huh? Didn't Kiriko tell you where I was going?
That's not the point. Have you totally lost your mind or what?
I still don't understand, Gaku.
We saw a ghost! A woman covered in blood! What? Weren't these attacks supposed to stop now that you and Ava are all buddy-buddy together?
They were. Are you sure you weren't seeing things? Not a chance. It wasn't just one person who saw it this time. It was a whole bunch of us. She appeared while we were eating and started throwing stuff around.
None of us got hurt, but it was damn close.
Uh-oh, was she just mad at what they were eating?
The cafeteria got pretty messed up, too.
I wasn't there at the time, but it sounds like it was really intense. Whoa, that's crazy. This isn't the first time there's been a ghostly apparition at the school, but it's usually only me that sees them. This is the first time something's appeared in front of the whole group. What is going on here? Tell me, Takumi, has Ava been with you all day today? Huh? No, I haven't seen her at all. Whoa, hold on. She disappeared and reappears all the time. She can't control it. Just because she wasn't around today doesn't mean we should jump to conclusions. Wouldn't it be more accurate to say that she says she can't control it? Well, let's assume for a minute that she's telling the truth. It doesn't mean you'll always be around to see her when she does appear. You've got no reason to assume the ghost we saw wasn't Ava. But she can't wander very far from me, I was about to say. I stopped myself before I made that point, though. We only had Ava's word for it, after all. Takumi, are you really okay? What is she getting you to do out there every day? I thought Hiroko told you. You said this ghost made a mess of the cafeteria, right? We better clean it up. Unable to shake off the strained, awkward mood, we got to work clearing up the chaos the ghost had left in its wake. Was she just mad at their diet? All through that time, there's always question continued to haunt me. What exactly was I doing for Ava? And we know, you explained this. It was a very good and valid reason. You want to see what they're like. And you have felt terrible about killing her the whole fucking time. I mean, I think this one, I don't know. Maybe they'll add some kind of twist where it's like, oh, he was at work today, Takumi. Hey, Ava, you're awake, huh? Yeah, sorry for being gone for so long. I could accuse her of actually appearing yesterday, but what good would that do me? I mean, I haven't managed to track down your village yet, but I'm making progress. Narrowing it down little by little, it should. Takumi, here's what you do. You say, hey, while you were out, some other ghost did some stuff yesterday. Do you have any idea about that? Didn't take much longer. You mean it? Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I'll finally be able to see her again. I've been thinking about that. Seeing your I've been thinking about that. Seeing your daughter again is your unfinished business, right? Does that mean once you see her, you'll disappear for good? I'm not sure, but I don't think so. From what I understand, my current form is something my cryptid Loban created, so I'll continue to exist as long as its power holds out. I see. Of course, if I get really, really emotionally overwhelmed when we do see her, that could probably do it. I nodded, unsure of how I should react to that information. Would I be happy? Sad? No, not exactly. I'm the one who killed her. What right did I have to feel that way? Well, we could figure that all out once we actually find the village. For now, let's get back to... All of a sudden, I was floating. No, not floating, falling. The ground beneath me had given way. I'm so caught up in the conversation that I hadn't paid attention to where I was walking. My whole body twisted to one side, my stomach doing somersaults. Oh, shit! This isn't good. Next thing I knew, I was hurtling down back down the mountain I'd just been climbing, and he's gonna get nursed back to health at the village, right? Takumi! Ava calling my name was the last thing I heard before I blacked out. And yet still, this route has the balls. Oh? stones to not skip a ton of days like certain other roads might have. I've been thinking this for a while, but you can be a little absent-minded sometimes, Takumi. Thanks for putting it tactfully. It's a real shock seeing you come back looking like that last night. Okay, this I don't like. Sorry, I've really got no excuse. Somehow I made it back to the academy on my own after my fall. Apparently, I'd passed out for several hours when I hit the ground. Eva was gone when I came to, so I had no choice but to find my way back alone. I wasn't seriously hurt, but forcing myself to walk in that state probably didn't do me any favors. That's why I was resting up today. I didn't even have the strength to leave my bed. I'll leave your food and your medicine here. I'll be right outside, so just call me if you need anything. Thanks so much, Nozomi. Don't worry about it. Helping a friend when they're sick or injured is the natural thing to do. I guess that just goes to show what a nice person you are. But this didn't mean she'd forgiven me for everything I'd done. I felt like I needed to remind myself of that. It was pretty unlucky of you to suddenly trip and fall halfway up a mountain path. It's almost like, well, you don't have to say it. It's almost like I was cursed. But I really don't think Eva would do that. I know I can't see her or talk to her, but if she's really part of a curse, should you be spending so much time with her? I don't think that's healthy. Yes, Nozomi, I trust your word on this. If you knew her, and we know what happens when you do, you would be singing a very different tune. Maybe, if you think of it like Kaku and the others do. But isn't it just as bad to keep insisting that she doesn't mean you any harm? Maybe you tripping on that path was just a regular accident. But there was someone with the means and motivation to make you trip right there too. You see that, don't you? For you to not even think about that possibility, it scares me. I get what you're saying, really, I do. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be sprinkling this stuff on you right now. I'll leave you alone for a while so you can really relax. Take it easy today, okay? Don't strain yourself. Sure, thanks. Ava, are you there? Guess not. Maybe I'll turn in for the day. I do need to get some rest. And once I'm back at my feet, I'll straight back to looking for the village. Day 69. Hayuk, hayuk, anaisu. It's morning already. I think I feel mostly better. I should be fine to start searching again by tomorrow. Thinking about how long it's been since the last battle, there's probably going to be another attack soon. I really want to find this village before the others start trying to stop me. Although, I still have no idea what I'll do when I do find it. Oh, Takumi! Morning, Ava. Good Never mind that. What are you doing out here again? What about your injuries? I was so worried. I wanted to stay with you, but then I disappeared and... It's okay. I got back to the academy just fine. I'm all rested up and ready to get back at it. I still don't like the idea of you being out here on your own. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault for bringing up the village in the first place. You don't have to apologize. Just look over there. What? Look. Right there. That's your village, right? Could it be? Could it be? I probably shouldn't get too close, but you can see it pretty well from here. That girl there, is that your daughter? What are the chances it is? Yes, that's her. First she was your niece, then your daughter. Quite the family tree. I was supposed to take care of her. I was supposed to protect her. Uh-oh. Whatever happened to me, I was determined to make it back here someday. But now Ava broke down, overcome with emotion, and probably disappeared because we were warned about this. I stood there in silence as she sobbed wordlessly to herself. What could I possibly say in this situation? I mean, I was the one who killed her. Quote unquote. I gazed down at the invader village. If I hadn't known any better, I'd have thought it was just a normal human community. Wherever I looked, all I saw were regular people living regular lives. And before I knew it, a simple thought had occurred to me. You guys are just trying to live too, huh? I got the weirdest feeling that I was going to regret putting that sentiment into words. Gulp. And we have to deal with them all being untrustworthy of Takumi now. Is that what's gonna happen? I won't like that. Morning again. After Ava disappeared yesterday, I just sort of wandered back alone and went to bed. That invader village, though. wasn't some heavily defended military base or evil lair. It was just a town full of people like us living their lives. There's clearly something going on here. That we don't know about. Zirei told us the invaders were basically monsters that exist only to fight, but that's clearly not the case. How am I supposed to figure out the truth? Zirei and Nico are gone, and Ava barely remembers anything. Should I go to the village myself? I shook my head. Even I could see that wasn't a good idea.
Hey!
No, it's too risky. There's no guarantee I'd find out anything useful either. That was how I rationalized it, but there was a much simpler reason that I didn't want to go. I was scared. Scared of how those villagers would look at me. Of how they would treat the person who killed their friend and protector. For today, I'll just... His presence. Oh, Takumi. I had a feeling you were in here. Between you and Ava, it feels like I'm getting better at sensing Ghost's presence. What's up? Didn't you decide to put deciphering the book on hold for now? Yes, but I left the different piles of documents exactly as they were. I thought I should probably tidy them up. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that too. Here, let me help. You don't need to do that. I've got plenty of time to get through it on my own. It's no trouble. Why did you pick now to do this, though? It's been a while since we gave up on the book. I would have done it sooner, but I was busy with other things. Saving my strength and stocking up energy for the final attack, mostly. I've done enough that I can have a little spare time now. The final attack. You know, when the school will fire the missiles filled with my undying flames, it's what will finally end the war between us and the invaders. Right. That was what would happen when we reached our 100th day here. And see, this has more meaning because we're actually going through day by day and not just skipping right through this. After the attack, nothing on the planet would be left alive. And of course, that included Ava's village. Are you okay, Takumi? You look a little pale. Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing. Come on, let's get this place cleaned up. I stayed in the library for most of the rest of the day. Try as I might, I couldn't get the image of those undying flame missiles flying toward that innocent, unassuming little village. The servant of terror. Ava? Not here, huh? Not sure what I'd ask her if she was.
Intruder alert.
Is it Dalshade?
Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle.
The invaders are attacking again. I've got no choice. I have to fight. Looks like there's no enemy commander this time either. Guess we're finally wearing them down, huh?
We've crushed them in one fell swoop.
Agreed. Let's move. Takumi, are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine.
Not like this!
Nothing to say, Takumi. Wow.
Oh man, this is so easy! I don't even want to throw up like I usually do.
Meanwhile, Takumi's probably like trying desperately to hold it in.
Not even a little. I tried dry heaving, but I just coughed up an old scrap of food.
Okay, that's nice.
Gross. Too much information.
You guys want to quit the chit chat?
Yeah, it looks like the next wave of enemies are here.
Then we take them out too.
Noticing that Takumi is being very quiet today.
Not like this!
It's over? That was it? When things are this easy, it feels like the floor is gonna be pulled out from under us any
For
minute.
once, I agree with you, Gaku.
Don't be such a paranoid little pessimist. We had an easy win. That's a good thing.
I guess so. Good work, everyone.
I kind of wish it was always this easy.
Let's just take some time to enjoy and appreciate this victory.
Yeah, You're right.
Oh.
We won. And that's what's important.
Thanks, everyone. You did a great job today.
Don't think Takumi agrees internally. I had a lot to think about that night. Do we really have to wipe out all life on the planet? If that village is anything to go by, there's more going on here than what C-Ray told us. Where does that leave us, though? If I tell everyone about what I saw, it might only make them second-guess themselves about what's going on here. About what's going on. About what we're doing here. Jesus. With humanity's future on the line, we can't afford to start doubting ourselves now. If I tell them, it will cause a lot of conflict and disorder. If I stay quiet, they'll burn everything without a second thought. I have to make a choice here. I'm going to... Ooh. I hate how I'm now starting to just analyze things, which one, in terms of like, which one seems like will end the fastest. But I am, and I feel like lying will get us to an ending sooner rather than later. I'm guessing. I don't know. Purely in terms of the right thing to do, I think we should tell them, like, and we know from past experiences, some of them, especially like Shoma, for example, are not cool with this, but... let's see how it goes. Oh.
I've made up my mind.
What was that, Takumi?
I've made up my mind.
About... Are you sure?
I've made up my mind.
Well, I guess there's nothing we can do. All right, citizens. We'll reconvene next time, because until then, I'm afraid this is going to have to be farewell.